This challenge group is friendly invitations, just a group of people get together.
Share our community and the involvement in what we're doing.
Maybe it's a sport, maybe it's a walking group, maybe it's doing yoga.
It's not all business. This is something that people will just want to be a part of.
What's up everybody, Blake here, and this video is going to be packed with amazing information for Vibe promoters looking to run simple, fun, and super effective challenge groups to not only explode your business, but help your customers and promoters achieve what they're really looking for on the challenge, and that's results. If you haven't already, make your way to groups.vi.com and print out the host playbook so you can follow along. Let's talk about starting, running, growing, and reproducing your challenge group. Where do I begin? Step 1, starting your group. The first thing you want to decide is what type of challenge group are you going to run. The key here, choose something that you are excited and passionate about. Create a social event around it and keep it simple. It's easy to tell everyone about a group you're excited about, and if people have fun, they will continue to come, especially when they start to see results. Your challenge group can be a meeting at your house where you spend an hour going over questions or giving nutrition tips. Or it can be a more active group that includes walking around the neighborhood or getting together in a local park, school, or parking lot to do a group fitness routine or taking a hike somewhere near you. You see, some common examples of activities are walking, running, hiking, boot camp, circuit training, cycling, dance. So ask yourself right now, what physical activities do you love to do? If you select something you're excited about, then you're gonna get others naturally excited about it, and that will lead to an amazing group experience. Next, you'll wanna give your group a name and description. Keep in mind, a good name tells somebody where you are located and what your group does. For example, Los Angeles Walking Challenge Group. Your description should summarize what somebody should expect when attending your challenge group. For example, what to bring, the activity your group will be doing, and what experience level, if any, is required. It's important to define where and when your challenge group will meet. Remember that frequency is key. A good challenge group will meet at least once a week. Some choose to meet 2 to 3 times a week. To keep it simple, most groups elect to meet the same day, time, and place every week. For example, every Wednesday at 6 a.m. at your house. Almost any location that allows a group of people to move around and exercise will work. If you aren't sure about the weather, indoor options are great, from your house or garage to a local church or gym. Ideas for outdoor locations can include parks, schools, beaches, or even parking lots. Start with the most convenient and low-cost location, but make sure it has room for your group to grow. Be sure to check and see if you need any permission or permits are required, and note any special instructions, for example, where to park. Bottom line, choose a day, time, and location and stick to it, and always be the first to arrive. Once you've decided on the basics, you're gonna wanna create a Facebook group or a meetup group. This is not only critical to the launch of your group, but this will also become the primary tool you use to organize and communicate with your group from week to week. After you create your group on Facebook or Meetup, copy the URL and add your group to the challenge groups directory at groups.challenge.com. That way we know your group exists. Now that you have something to talk about, it's time to invite people to participate. We recommend having a really simple conversation like, hey, I just joined the challenge to lose 10 pounds. So a few of us are gonna get together every week and go for a run. You should join us. Come on out Wednesday at 6 p.m., meet at my house. You can have that conversation in person, shoot them a text or Facebook message. You can even shoot a video of yourself and send it out to all your friends. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. But remember, the more excited you are about it, the more excited they're gonna be about it. Let's talk about step 2, running your group. So how do you actually run the challenge group? When it comes to running a challenge group, as long as you're serving Vibe products, adding value to those that are a part of it, and having fun, then you're probably doing it right. But having talked to lots of successful group hosts, here's a few suggestions for you to get the most out of running your group. So what exactly do I need? Let's talk about what to have for your challenge group. The first thing you need are Vibe products. You're gonna wanna have Vibe Shape Shake and or Vibe Crunch. Definitely have some of your favorite energy drinks, Go, Pro, Neuro, Neon, as well as a snack like Vibe Bites or NutriCookies. To help you remember, just think MEDS, M-E-D-S, meal, energy drink, snack. So don't forget your challenge meds when it comes to your challenge group. Don't forget the blender or shaker cup if you plan on making shakes on site, or bring the pre-made shakes to give out during the challenge group. Extra product samples are always a good idea to either give away or have for your guests to purchase. Definitely have your challenge magazines, brochures, order forms in case people show up that want to learn more about the challenge. Be sure to rock some Vi gear and tell your guests to do the same. And don't forget the camera or phone so you can take some photos and post those to your social media. #ViLife. So I got everything ready. Now what do? Let's talk about what to do. As a host, you have a lot of flexibility to create an agenda that you feel provides the most value for your attendees. Here's an agenda that we suggest. So you're going to want to kick off your challenge group by welcoming everybody. Maybe have them sign in, and this would also be the place that you might want to take an optional donation. We'll come back to that one in a minute. After you welcome, serve some Vi energy drinks. You want to get everybody's energy way up for the rest of the challenge group. This is also a great time to do a challenge check-in. That's where you check in on everyone's challenge goals. How they doing toward their goal? What progress did they make last week? Have everybody give a quick update. You may want to have everybody weigh in or take measurements. Great hosts actually track the progress their participants are making week to week. Now, after the challenge check-in, if you're an active challenge group, this would be the best place to do your warm-up and then do whatever your activity is. After the activity, you're going to want to get back together and serve the Vi Shake or the Vi Crunch for some post-workout protein. While everybody's drinking their shake and eating their crunch, that's a perfect time to recognize and celebrate the victories that are going on within your group. Did you have somebody recently lose it or build it? Did someone finish their 90-day Body by Vi challenge? You want to make sure you take the time to acknowledge everybody's achievements. Feel free to get creative with how you recognize your victories. I've seen some hosts make their own certificates or trophies to acknowledge the progress that people in their group are making. Feel free to check out your promoter resource library in ViNet for some templates that you can use. Now, because one of the main objectives is for you to add value to people that come to your challenge group, we recommend giving some sort of tip of the week. That can be something in regards to health or nutrition or fitness or exercise. Maybe you decide to cover another ViSalus product. Anything that's going to help people in your challenge group better accomplish their goals. If you want some ideas, you might want to check out the challenge trainer section of ViSalusHub.com. And then you're going to want to conclude your challenge group by simply wrapping up, serving some Vi Bites or some Nutri Cookies so they have a snack to take on the go, and make sure you promote the next time you're going to be getting together. So let's talk about those optional donations that I mentioned earlier. It's very important that you design your group so that it can fund itself. After all, the objective here is for you to grow your business. While the actual challenge group itself should be free, all groups will involve Vi products, which obviously have a cost to them. Don't worry, we don't expect our hosts to cover the product or meal costs for all their participants every single week. There's really 3 common ways you can handle this. The first option would be to simply have everyone attending your group to bring their own products for themselves and their guests. Option number 2 would be you as the host can choose to provide product for all and simply collect a $5 donation per person joining the group. If you go with this option, we recommend that promoters at least cover the cost for any guests they may bring. Lastly, in the case where someone is already a personal trainer or fitness expert who charges for their workout services, well, then that person already has an existing pricing model for the business. So I'll leave it to you to figure out how you'd like to add Vi products and challenge groups to that business model. Try to limit your challenge group to 90 minutes with an activity, 60 minutes without, and don't forget to rock that Vi gear. Now, if you have somebody come to your group that's a new ViSalus customer or promoter, or simply it's their first time to a challenge group, pull them aside at some point and walk them through the basics to get their challenge kicked off. What I mean by that is show them how to use their challenge kit. Give them a breakdown of exactly what a day should look like with their specific kit. Make sure you help them download Challenge Mobile and shoot their official Project 10 I Want It video. Help them take their before photo and measurements so that way they can enter the Body by Vi challenge after they finish their first 90 days. If you have someone in your group that's a potential customer or promoter, make sure you share the challenge magazine and challenge brochure with them. And if they're interested, enroll them as a new customer or invite them down to an upcoming challenge party so they can learn more. Now, in addition to getting together in person every week, a good host will also use the Facebook or meetup group that you set up to stay connected in between those in-person challenge groups. So drop in a couple times a week to share informational and inspirational content and encourage those in the group to support one another by sharing their own victories and tips within the group. The mobile application WhatsApp is also a popular tool many hosts decide to use for quick news and updates to their group. What else? Here's a few very important things to keep in mind. Experts will tell you that the key to a healthy lifestyle is 80% nutrition, 20% exercise. So while the group exercise component is fun and important, we gotta keep the focus on the nutrition that comes from taking Vibe products. And after all, that's what grows your business. You may want to think about varying your activity every so often to keep it fresh. Have a weather plan and rules just in case. For example, no group if it's a school snow day, or if it's raining, we're gonna meet here. Consistency matters. Be sensitive to people's time schedules and encourage people to participate every single week. Always remind them about your next week's group and find out what Project 10 Kids partners are in your area and help raise awareness around Vi's donation program. And if there's no local partners, well, help set one up. Step 3, growing your group. Once you get your group set up and running, it's time to grow it. Now, the best way to grow your group is to be consistent and make your group the best it can be. When people find value in something and they have fun, they're gonna end up sharing it with others. To grow your group, you should invite new people every single day. Add them to your Facebook group so they can learn about upcoming events and meet the other participants. Tell your group members to invite guests as well. Encourage your group to post often to their social media to share the stories and excitement. Most importantly, make sure your group plugs into the market-wide challenge group every single month. This is where all the challenge groups in the area come together for one big challenge group to work out, to recognize all the victories of the month. They're a lot of fun and super motivating, so definitely make sure you plug in. Lastly, step 4, reproducing other groups. The ultimate goal for your challenge group should be to reproduce other groups. This dramatically increases the number of people that you can reach and ultimately how many lives we can transform. Start by having all of your new promoters attend your challenge group. That way they can have a good example of how a challenge group is supposed to be run. Now, once you help them achieve the rank of director, you're gonna wanna teach them how to host a group of their own. It's important you attend their first few challenge groups to help get them started correctly. From there, you might wanna pop in periodically to continue to support them and their groups. So there you have it, everything you need to know to start, run, grow, and reproduce challenge groups. So the only thing left to do is, well, do it. Get with your upline leadership team on the best ways to use your challenge group to expand your business. And here's to continuing to transform life, health, and prosperity all across the world. And challenging others by starting your challenge group.